Hey folks, CA Rachana Ranade here and I welcome you all to yet another shoot and release video. Today's day is really exciting because the market has been going like crazy since the morning. It was up by 500 points at the opening itself and then ultimately it has gone up by more than 900 points. What a rally. But you know, there are many people who are not really sure that, okay, agreed that market has seen a massive rally and everyone knows that one of the key triggers has been ceasefire between India and Pakistan, right? But people are still confused. Who has really benefited from the ceasefire? Is it India? Is it Pakistan? Or whom? Well, Pakistan for sure, they have benefited from the ceasefire because had we not stopped, then you understood my feelings, right? But on a lighter note, I feel that even Pakistani investors were really happy. Why? Because like our market rallied by more than 3.3%, Karachi Stock Exchange today rallied by more than 9.8%. Basically, they had hit an upper circuit of almost 10% today. Now, many people who have been, there might be a lot of people who are hearing about Karachi Stock Exchange for the very first time. KAC 100 is their index. And if you feel that our market went up only by 3%, their market went up by 10%, means maybe their market is bigger or what? Let me just give you some amazing stat. This was an article that had come up yesterday. This is yesterday's article. And the title is Infosys Eats Karachi Stocks for Breakfast. And what is this, you know? This mentions about what is the overall market capitalization of 476 most prominent companies on the Pakistan Stock Exchange. That adds up to 5.66 lakh crore rupees. Okay, 5.66 trillion, and which is very close to, I can say, close to what only Infosys ka market capitalization, which is 6.26 lakh crore. So please don't even compare Pakistan Stock Exchange with our stock exchange. Apman hai apla to. Okay, don't even do that. Okay, so anyways, getting back to our discussion today, but before I move on, a quick shout out for our Har Ghar Investor event, which is going to happen at Nashik. That's going to happen on the 1st of June, 10:45 a.m. Lots of things to be learned. We are going to discuss about how much money would be required for retirement. Is 1 crore enough? Is 5 crore enough, or what? We are going to talk about how to build long-term investment using stock market and mutual funds. And very important, I'm going to talk about my target for Nifty. So a lot of things to be learned. We are going to do this in a gamified way. We are going to have a lot of discussions, Q&A sessions, selfies, so much more. But this time in Marathi. This is going to be my first ever live Har Ghar Investor event in Marathi. So super duper excited for that. Link is there in the pinned comment and in the description box below. Okay. Now let us go back to our entire discussion, which is about this ceasefire, which happened on 10th of May. And many people are still under a confusion that does this mean that the war is over or what? But I personally believe that this is like we have suspended it. We have not stopped it. There is a small differentiation, right? When I say that war has been suspended, it means that it's temporarily, it has stopped. And government sources say that any future act of terror will be considered as act of war against India. What does this mean? I think a beautiful thing that India has done right now is that India has shown who Pakistan is, and with proofs, everything they have given in media as per official sources they have very clearly proved that how Pakistan is funding all the terror activities. So any terror activity which happens in India henceforth will be concluded that Pakistan is doing this, and that is the reason why we can again initiate a war against them. So I think a very good move that India has done. And you know, everyone knows about this, that how we did not target their civilians, we targeted only their terror camps, and I mean everyone knows about that. Let's not go into the geopolitical scenario, let's stick to investing thing. So I'm sure everyone knows that the ceasefire between India and Pakistan is a big trigger for today's market movement. But many people are also really confused about how come this ceasefire happened so seamlessly, so quickly. There are multiple theories that you will find on the internet, but just to quickly brief you out on 2 or 3, you know, Pakistan, there's a great chance that Pakistan had understood its limit. I'm sure you might have seen this in the briefing with proofs we have given that how we damaged even their airbase ka runway. If the runway is damaged, how are they going to take off their aircrafts, right? A lot of damage has been done around the terror camps, around their military related stuff. So of course they knew that India has not even given 10% of whatever they could do potentially. If we even work at 50-60% of our capacity, okay. Second, it is said that international encouragement. Mr. Trump has immediately said that we believe, I played a very important role in the negotiations, and because of which the ceasefire took place, is what he said. There have been theories around this that it is because of IMF also, possibly, that the ceasefire did happen in a quicker manner. Now, for those who don't know what is IMF is like a bank, okay, a global bank, which gives loan to needy countries like you know whom. Now, loan never comes free of cost, right? Of course, interest and this that agreed, but it will also come up with certain conditions, and it is believed that one of the condition could be that, see, ultimately it's for your development of your nation, not for war. So if you want to focus on development, stop this war first and then focus on your development. So that could be one of the reasons why IMF gave the funding to Pakistan. Okay. Second amazing thing that happened, because of which market mood was really amazing today, is the US-China trade deal. There is this US-China trade, basically US-China trade war has paused for the next 90 days. Officials met, I think, in Switzerland, and that is where they decided that for next 90 days, we will not impose crazy tariffs on each other. What were the crazy tariffs? US was charging 145% on Chinese goods. China was having 125% tariff on US goods. And now they have agreed that now US will levy a tariff of 30% on Chinese goods, and China will levy a tariff of 10% on US goods. Now you might be like, 30%, 10%. Right now they are going to levy at 30%, but what was the percentage? Average tariffs I am talking about, because tariffs are going to be different for different goods. For as an average, how much was the tariff that US used to impose on Chinese goods? That was around 3 to 4%. Okay, this is just an average and approximate numbers. Now for US, this is a big win. From 3 to 4% average tariff to 30% is also a big jump. But for China used to impose on an average 8 to 9% on US goods, and from there they have only gone up to 10%. Okay, so I think this is a big win for US as well. Though China, did a very good deal by not even paying heed to what US was saying, but ultimately good for the markets overall, because market loves one thing, and that is certainty. Uncertainty came to an end with ceasefire and with US-China trade war pause, and that is the reason why markets just gave a big thumbs up. This thumbs up maybe was, I don't know how, but were FIs preempting that achhe din aayenge, because they have been buying since April 15th, except May 9th, they have been consistent net buyers, and everyone knows how to check it. We have been talking about this during our Thursday live streams as well, but FIs have been net buyers, which is the sector on which they have been heavily betting. That is the financial services sector. Even in the last, I can say the second fortnight in April, their net inflows were around 22,910 crores in the financial services sector, which includes something like banks, NBFCs, insurance. All these will be a part of financial services sector, and that is like huge investing in that sector, right? So all in all, I hope you have understood that two major things: one, India and Pakistan ceasefire; second, US-China trade war coming to a halt; and third thing, FPI also giving a big thumbs up for investing in India. How much has Nifty recovered? So for that I have done a Fibonacci retracement. Today I think everyone is happy, barring those people who were waiting for markets to come down to 15,000, 16,000, 18,000, everything. Others, everyone is happy. And that is the reason why, if you have been following my channel regularly, I have never ever said that you should stop your SIPs. I have never ever said that, or sell everything and take that money and sit on cash and is that. No one can time the market. No one knows this is the rock bottom. That is the reason why every time I keep on saying chunk by chunk, bits and pieces, keep on investing, right? Now if you see here, from the top, if I were to join top and bottom Fibonacci retracement, Nifty is at a 61.8%. It has crossed the 61% retracement level. Amazing. And we have clearly come out of a downward trend. So could this eventually lead us to an all-time high? Time will tell. But yes, we have clearly come outside of this downward trend. This was the previous high. We have broken that. There was a nice retest as well, and now a bounce and a strong bounce. So very happy for the overall market sentiment. So Nifty up by 3.8% today, and as per Fibonacci retracement at 61.8% retracement. What about Fin Nifty? Up 3.9%, but it is way above its previous all-time high as well. Fantastic. Fin Nifty has been doing well. Bank Nifty also, this was the previous all-time high. It's still above the previous all-time high, so also that is also doing well, up 3.33% today. Nifty IT up 6.69% today, but if I were to consider its overall performance, it is at around 0.5% retracement. So still not outperforming Nifty per se. Okay. Two sectors which are going to underperform when everything seems bright. So these are the defensive sectors. FMCG just 2.6% up, and Nifty Pharma 0.14% up, nothing, right? And one sector which is still not doing that great, I agree that it is up 3.6% today, but if I were to just have a Fibonacci retracement, it is around 38% retracement, 38.2% retracement, whereas market is at 61% retracement level, above that. So anyone who is holding PSE stocks as their major stocks in their portfolio, including me, is happy, but thoda sa it's with the shade of sadness that, oh my god, public sector enterprises are yet to outperform. But hopefully, I mean, as I mentioned, right, the longer term vision still remains intact. So all in all, I hope you have understood a lot in today's video. We did talk about the reasons why Nifty went up. We understood even based on technical analysis that how overall market is performing. We also did a sectoral technical analysis, very important. And just in case if you are not yet sure on about technical analysis, we do have a lot of demo lectures on our website. You can just click here, and here you can see a demo lecture on technical analysis as well. Don't forget to watch this at least, and you will gain a lot of knowledge. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm just repeating, this is a shoot and release video, so just in case if I fumbled upon something, don't forget to check out the link, don't forget to check out the clarification in the pinned comment and in the description box. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you have yet not subscribed to our channel, don't forget to do that as well. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye-bye.